What's going on, YouTube? Lone Star Diecast here. And today, on this video, we're going to be taking a look at these two brand new 5-packs. The 2022 Hot Wheels Motor Show 5-pack and Nightburners 5-pack. Two very good 5-packs. Without further ado, let's take a look at all these models and review them in the video. Let's do this.
Alright guys, what's up everyone? As you guys saw in the intro, we're going to review all these ones. So the right side cars are the Nightburners pack, while the left side cars are the Motor Show 5-pack. Let's take a look at the Nightburners one first. So the first car is a car I don't really care about. It is the Alpha Pursuit. It's a fantasy car. I think it was a new in 2020. Yeah, but I don't care about it. It's out. I don't need it. But this one I do. This is the Mazda R8. What is it? 89 Mazda Savannah RX-7 FC. Very nice casting. I just don't know why they put white wheels on it instead of like black ones. I know a guy where I live at who drives one of these in white, and it's pretty nice looking, pretty cool. It's in like a American cheese yellow. And look at that, there's the back lights on there. No front details because there's barely any on the real casting. But it's pretty clean. I love them clean, so yeah. There's that one. This is probably going to be my favorite out of this pack. This is the 98 Honda Prelude. Yes, I collect every variation of that RX-7 and every variation of this Prelude. So far, I'm caught up on this. This is probably my favorite release of the Prelude. This white one is just clean. I mean, just look at that. No decos except the front and rear. Got the Honda emblem on the front here. And you got the logos on the back with the taillights on there. Pretty cool. Got the white PR5s on there. I think that's a smoked windshield with the black interior. Pretty cool Honda. Love that thing so much. Ryu Sada's parents' vehicle right there. This is probably one of the reasons why this pack is popular. This is the Datsun 620 pickup. We've seen this as a Super, and yes, I have the Super. I just don't feel like getting it out. This is probably the best looking version of this casting besides the Legends. I think it's the Legends, JDM Legends one. This one's pretty nice as well. It looks clean in that retro olive war brown, I think you call that. It's part of Kaido House. Kaido House loves these things. I mean, you can see the logos all over this thing. It says 0. Pretty nice, clean-looking Datsun. It looks way more sharper in this color, to be honest, man. Just look at that. Datsun emblem onto the back. Pretty cool truck. Very nice. And then finally, well, the Prelude and the Mazda are two of the three cars that are in this pack that I'm a completionist on. And this one's the third one. This is the McLaren Speedtail. This officially makes me caught up on the Speedtail collection, because I collect all the Speedtails because they're all plain. Look at this. Very nice midnight purple. Dark Speedtail, blacked out too with the wheels. This one's also plain and clean and simple, just how I like them. The taillight on the windshield. Pretty cool. It has the rear deco on it. It says Speedtail on the back too. I don't know if you could see that or not, but it does have the taillights. You just can't really tell on camera, but they're there. If you look very closely in person, the lights are there. So there's that McLaren. Let's switch over now to the Motor Show 5-pack. Starting off with this. This is the 2016 Ford GT LM Race. This is probably my least favorite version of this casting, because what did they do to it? It doesn't even look like it anymore. Yes, it does have the Ford GT look to it, but they just messed it up, man. I mean, white interior, light blue windshield, and dark blue, like, yeah. I'm not really a big fan of this deco in this car. I like the racing ones more because they look better. Yeah, there's your Ford GT Race right there, or LM. Here's one I could care less about. Crescendo. Plastic body, metal base. The only interesting thing is that spoiler. I don't care about that. I do, however, care a lot about this one. This is one of the 2 cars in the Legends, not Legends, in the Motor Show 5-pack that makes me completionist of these castings. The first one is this car. This is the Lamborghini Countach pace car, police car, whatever you call it. This yellow looks really clean on it. I just don't like the chrome interior. The wheels go good on it. This one was released as a treasure hunt, and I do have that one, which I do love a lot. It's one of my favorite regular treasure hunts of 2021. And this thing is very similar to this Countach right here. I don't get why they labeled this a new model, yet when it's actually just a retooled version of this guy right here. I mean, just look how similar they look. Look at that. The only difference is the light bar. That's about it. But this is my favorite Countach right here, man. Any one of these Countaches they release, I love them. And I might get an extra just to customize. So there's the Countach pace car. This is the second car that in this pack, one of the 2 cars, 2 out of the 2 cars in this pack that makes me completionist of this casting. This is the 67 Ford GT40 MK4. This is a very beautiful car. This is probably going to be my favorite casting of the pack by far, because that gray color looks very clean. It has patriotic colors on it too. Union Patriot colors, as they call them. Very nice. Red wheels, blue and red stripes with silver. Silver base. Pretty clean and simple looking car, to be honest, right here. Hoping we see this as a super and also as an RLC. It would make a good RLC if they make it to where the back opens up and down, man. That would be cool. There's your Ford GT40 MK4. And then finally, last but not least, we have the Aston Martin 177. We've seen this car plenty of times. We saw it as a Zamac. We've seen it in Gran Turismo. We've seen it as an ID Chase. And here it is back in stock red. This is probably one of the cleaner looking ones, to be honest. It has a tan interior, no tan windshield, chrome tint spokes. Pretty cool looking Aston Martin. Pretty simple. 177. But yeah, that concludes the video. I think my favorites out of each pack. Ford GT40 MK4 from the Motor Show, and the 98 Honda Prelude from the Nightburners. So let me know what's your guys' thoughts on this 5-pack. Have you found it yet? Or has it been really hard for you to find? Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Lone Star Diecast here. Later.